Conversation 44. The Historians Club. The man in the hat tells Alice and Natalie that he is part of a team of expert investigators that solve mysteries around the world. I am an investigator. And what do you investigate? Crimes? Robberies? Not exactly. I am part of a group. A secret organization? Yes, it's a secret organization. We are called the Historians Club. What do you do? We solve mysteries. What kind of mysteries? Well, we solve mysteries related to art history, archaeology, and architecture. Like the theft of the Turner drawings. Exactly. Conversation 45. What the man in the hat was doing at the market. Natalie and Alice share what they know about the man in the hat. So, what do you know about the case? First, I'd like to hear what you two know. Okay, to start, we know that someone took the Turner drawings from Lawrence Windsor's house on Saturday. At what time? Before 11:30. How do you know? Because at roughly 11:30, we saw the drawings in Robert Green's shop. Well done. I know, as I was also there. What were you doing there? Honestly, I was investigating some stolen art. There are lots of stolen works of art in Camden Market. I wanted to see who was going to try and sell works of art in the shops, to try and catch some art thieves. So, you overheard our conversation by chance? Absolutely, but I knew straight away that something fishy was going on. Conversation 46. What the man in the hat did next. The man in the hat tells Natalie and Alice what he did on the day of the robbery. Yesterday, in Robert Green's shop, I overheard your conversation about the Turner drawings. Then, I went to find out which museums and private collections in the city had original Turner drawings. It turns out there is a private collection with a number of drawings in a mansion not too far from Camden Market. Lawrence Windsor's collection. Exactly. I stayed near the house until the police came. Did the police have any leads? No. They have no idea who did it. Who do you two think it was? Don't forget that there could be two thieves. Someone took the drawings from the house, but then someone stole them from Robert Green's shop. Exactly. You are very smart, Alice. Conversation 47. The suspects. The man in the hat talks to Natalie and Alice about the suspects in the case. If there are indeed two thieves, I think we should focus on the first thief. We are almost certain that the first thief was someone from the house. On the security cameras, you can see that the only people who leave the house are Lawrence Windsor, the nanny, and someone else. Someone else. Yes, someone covered up in a hat and a coat. Their face can't be seen in the video footage. Is it a man or a woman? We don't know. What time do they leave the house? At 10:30. And do they come back later? Yes, they return at 11. So, the first thief is definitely someone from the house. Yes, but who? Conversation 48. The man in the hat disappears. Natalie and Alice talk to the man in the hat in the bookshop. However, while they are talking, a sudden loud noise from behind makes Natalie and Alice turn around. Several books have fallen off the shelves. When they turn back, the man in the hat is gone. Where is the man in the hat gone? He was sat here a second ago. He disappeared, as if by magic. And who knocked those books down behind us? They scared the life out of me. I don't know. Maybe someone was spying on us from behind the bookcase. That's scary. Yes, this is a very strange case. Look at this. The book that the man in the hat was reading when we arrived. What's special about it? It's not just any book. It's a comic. Conversation 49. Pauline at the market. Natalie and Alice leave the bookshop. Shall we go back to the hotel? It's getting late. Maybe we can carry on investigating tomorrow morning. The life of a detective is exhausting. Hey, look who's over there. It's Pauline, Mariana's nanny. Yes. Do you think she comes to the market often? I don't know. Let's ask the seller. Excuse me, have you seen that woman around here before? Pauline? Yes, of course. She's always around here. Does she buy a lot of antiques? Well, to be honest, I don't think so. I've never seen her buy anything. Thanks for your help. It's a bit suspicious, don't you think? Yes, I think it's quite suspicious. Conversation 50. Back in Robert Green's shop. Natalie and Alice are very surprised to see Pauline in Camden Market. It's possible that Pauline comes here just because she likes antiques. Yeah, of course. That doesn't necessarily make her the thief. Also, Robert Green said the person who brought him the drawings was a man. That's true. Maybe we could go and ask him before going back to the hotel, if you don't mind. Of course. I'm tired, but I don't mind a slight detour, since we're already here. You're great, Natalie. Thanks. No need to thank me, Alice. It's been a lot of fun investigating this mystery with you. Let's go. Look, the shop windows are still broken. There's Robert Green. Should we go in? Yes, let's. Hi, how are you both? Good, thanks. We don't want to bother you. We just wanted to ask you again about the person who brought you the Turner drawings. Ah, yes. That mysterious young woman. Woman? Didn't you say before that it was a man? Conversation 51. The memory. Robert Green accidentally says that the person who brought the Turner drawings to the shop was a woman, not a man. Didn't you say that it was a man that brought you the drawings? A mysterious man? Yes, you did. I remember perfectly. You never mentioned a woman. That's right. I did say it was a man. But now I remember. It wasn't a man who brought me the Turner drawings. It was a woman. Why did you say it was a man? My memory is very poor. I couldn't remember very well. And now you remember. Yes, now I remember. It was a woman. Was it a woman with black curly hair and green eyes by any chance? Yes, it was. Now I remember. It was a woman with black curly hair and green eyes. Conversation 52. Natalie and Alice have doubts about Robert Green. Alice and Natalie leave Robert Green's shop and take 2 city bikes to go to the hotel. While they ride, they talk about their doubts. There's something strange about Robert Green's behaviour, don't you think? Yes, definitely. I don't think he's being completely honest with us. Do you think he's lying? He could be lying. Do you think he's the thief? No, I don't think he's the thief. The thief must be someone from the house. It can't be Robert Green. But perhaps he made a deal with someone in the house. But then why would he be selling Turner's works at such a low price? That's true. Even so, I think he's lying. He's hiding something. I agree. Something suspicious is going on. but everything points to Pauline being the thief. Yes, we have to find a way to prove it. Conversation 53. In the pub. Natalie and Alice go to a pub in an area called Covent Garden. There they talk about the case. Good evening. What can I get you? I am so hungry. I think I'll have the shepherd's pie. Would you like the same? No, I'm not that hungry. I'll just have a portion of chips. Okay, I'll bring you your food in a few minutes. Thanks. Okay, now we can sit calmly and think. What are your thoughts? Well, we suspect that Pauline could be the thief, but we are not sure. There is also the mysterious person who leaves the house wearing a coat and hat. He or she could also be the thief. What can we do to find out whether Pauline is guilty or innocent? Conversation 54. The plan. In the pub, Natalie and Alice look for a way to prove whether Pauline is the one who stole the Turner drawings. I have an idea. It's something that usually works in police crime novels. Tomorrow, we'll go to Lawrence Windsor's house. We'll ask him to gather together everyone in the house. Okay, then what? Once everyone is there, we will tell them what we know. What do we know? First, we'll tell them that we know the thief is someone in the house. Then, we'll tell them Robert Greene remembered that the person who brought the Turner drawings to his shop was a woman, not a man. Okay, what else? We'll tell them that Robert Greene remembers the person's face perfectly. Then, we'll tell them that we will call him and ask him to tell us who the thief is, unless that person wants to confess everything. Do you think that will work? And what if it doesn't? If no one says anything, we'll call Robert Greene to see what he says. Excuse me, here is your food. Enjoy. Great, thanks. Conversation 55. Back in the Windsors' house. The next day, Natalie and Alice go to the Windsors' house once more. Hello. Nice to see you again. Hello, Mr. Windsor. You too. Shall we go into the living room? Sure. Mr. Windsor, we have come because we have a plan. We think we know who the thief is. It's someone in the house. Yes, I thought it might be. But who? That's what the plan is for, to confirm whether it's the person we think it is. Okay, what do we need to do? You need to call everyone in the house. We'll gather here in the living room. Conversation 56. The test. Charlie, the cleaner, Arthur, the gardener, Liz and Jacob, the cooks, Daniel, the security guard, Pauline, the nanny, and Mariana Windsor come down to the living room. Everyone greets Natalie and Alice, and then they sit down. What's going on? Have you discovered something about the robbery? Do you know who it was that left the house in the hat and coat? With my hat and coat, I didn't leave the house all Saturday. Do you know where the Turner drawings are? Okay, calm down, everyone. Natalie and Alice have discovered a few things about the case. If we let them speak, they'll tell us what they know. That's right. We know that the thief is someone in the house. No, that's impossible. Yes, it's someone from inside the house. Someone here in this room. How do you know? The owner of the antique shop where the drawings were found told us who took them. Conversation 57. Crying. When Natalie says that they know who the thief is, Mariana Windsor begins to cry uncontrollably. Okay, I admit it. It was me.
What?
Yes, I stole the drawings. I took Charlie's coat and hat to hide from the cameras, and I took them to Robert Greene's shop.
Mariana, what are you talking about? You're the thief?
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so ashamed. I didn't want to cause any trouble.
But why?
I will tell you everything. A few months ago, we started arguing over money. I wanted to buy more comics for my collection, but you said I was spending too much. I always bought my comics at Camden Market. I used to go with Pauline in the afternoon.
That's why the market sellers said they always see Pauline, even though she never buys anything. Conversation 58. Mariana's confession. Mariana has confessed that she stole the Turner drawings from the house. She is explaining why she did it to her father, Alice, Natalie, and all the house staff.
Of course, I just take Mariana there. I'm not interested in antiques. She always goes to buy her comics and I stay nearby, looking at the old objects for sale.
That makes sense. We were worried that Pauline was involved in the robbery.
Of course not. I would never steal from my boss. I love my job.
Carry on, Mariana. I would almost always buy comics in Robert Green's shop, but he started to charge me more and more for the comic books. When I told him that my father didn't want to give me any more money to buy comics, he told me I could bring him a valuable object from the house.
What? Robert Green told you to steal from your father?